What's up? It's MerriKiwi here.
What's up, sluts? Guess who just got out of prison?
Nagisa. We wish you a Merry Kiwi New Year.
That's when you get a new kiwi staring at you from the window opposite your house.
Or if they've gone moldy and you had to pop out to Tesco.
What if I don't want to go to Tesco? What if I'm ignoring Tesco?
Nowhere else sells kiwis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Walmart?
I don't know what that is. Oh, should we have like set it up to be screen recording?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me just jostle my bag of marbles.
Nah, don't worry. It's written in blood. Kiwi.
2024.
2024. What are our plans for MerriKiwi in 2024?
Yes, that's the whole point of the video, is to go over what we're going to do next year, and then we can look back on this video and work out if we did anything.
We can tick them off.
Will we keep this file?
We can keep this file. They have this really cool thing called Control S.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is why we keep running into problems with making videos.
I close it because I get tired and then I have to start again the next day.
Exactly.
Actually, every video is made in 24 hours.
I wish. Okay.
We've been working on the current video videos for like a month.
More than. It's been 32 days since our last video.
Jesus Christ.
We haven't made a single video in December.
We had Christmas to deal with. That's the reason. Christmas.
Okay, number 1. 1,000
subs.
YouTube.
You could have just wrote subs.
Subs.
Nice. We want 1,000 YouTube submissives.
I was way ahead of you on that joke. We'll even take switches.
It's because we need money.
Money to live.
Yeah, because working real jobs is ass, and I'd like to talk about anime for a living. What else do we want to do? I want to make some music in 2024.
This is not better.
Do you want to just click and type?
No. This is funnier. To
make music.
We got that, don't worry.
So yeah, my logic is, it seems like something we should be able to do.
Imagine the lack of copyright strikes.
We don't get copyright strikes.
We get so many copyright strikes. It's just, it doesn't matter because we don't make money.
Oh, we don't want to be... No, that's not true. I go back and re-edit any videos that have copyright issues. We don't get any copyright strikes.
Oh yeah, it's like,
The wording's specific.
It's like where it's like, this person allows you to use their music.
Yeah, well...
But you won't make money.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway, we
get
those.
Yeah, so it would be nice to have, like, a theme song for MerriKiwi, or maybe some, like, a sting or something.
A sting would be cool.
What's this one?
Make...
Video? Game.
Exactly.
Yes, so we both have master's degrees in video game.
In video game.
And we don't use it. And all of our friends, that's not true, most of our friends.
Some of our friends
actually make video games for a living. And we do this. So it'd be cool to use some of our skills to make video games.
Plus, it's not like we don't think about video games. Like, we're constantly, like, talking about ideas for video games, like, the issues with video games, how video games could be improved. And, you know, we put our money where our mouth is with making YouTube videos on things. We may as well do the same for video games.
Yeah, and I think, like, you know, I was looking at lots of different engines because, you know, my potentially ADHD-riddled brain was like, ooh, I should watch tutorials on Godot. And then I was like, wait, no, I know how to use Unreal, and we can both 3D model, so why am I looking at Godot for where to make the games? It's because it feels like that's the indie engine.
Yeah,
now.
But it's like, we can use Unreal. Unreal is free. It's what we're familiar with, and I think we should try and make a 2D text-based adventure in it.
A 2D text-based adventure.
It's gonna be 2D, but it's gonna be in 3D space. It's gonna be nauseating, and I think we should port it to VR.
That sounds horrendous. Let's do it.
We've made VR games.
I saw someone make a dungeon, like a low resolution pixelated brick walls in the dungeon.
like Doom.
Kind of like Doom, yeah, but like better. And I'd love to do that. Because I would love to sit there, make a flat ass model, like a terrible model, and then just sit there and paint it. Not use any good materials, not do anything fancy, just literally just sit and paint it. That's what I want to do.
That would be fun.
I want to bake anything. I want to do shitty UVs. I want it to be funky on purpose. And I was thinking, instead of character models, sprites.
Sprites could be fun. And now we know you can do sprite work in Unreal.
Yes. I mean, I kind of knew that before, but
yeah.
I never really did sprite work in Unreal.
Well, I knew about the whole thing with like Dead Cells where it's all 3D, but they don't use anti-aliasing.
Which is
like
fun.
pixel art.
Yeah, and then you could light it, could do some fun dynamic lighting.
Yay, because I picked the worst specialization in uni and I'm a lighting artist.
But
a job that does not exist at 99% of companies.
Yeah.
Thank you, uni, for not telling me that when I picked it.
Well, unfortunately, I picked being an environment artist, and while those do exist, they kind of want you to be able to do everything.
Half the environment artist jobs I ever saw were like, can you do like lighting and texture and materials and props?
And make sure you're expert at sculpting. I'm like, get fucked.
I don't want to learn ZBrush. Stop trying to make me learn ZBrush.
I don't like ZBrush.
No one likes ZBrush. It's insane. Like, that software is made by psychopaths.
I'd rather sculpt in Blender, thank you very much.
Niche content.
Yeah, this is why this is the second
Leave
channel.
a comment if you fucking hate ZBrush.
I think the stuff that's made in ZBrush is gorgeous.
Yeah, like, it's so cool, but I don't want to touch it and I don't want to look at it.
I managed to sculpt one thing and tried to remesh it and it crashed and I just wept inside.
I think we got like, what, 2 hours of lessons on ZBrush? And then they were like, okay, go ahead, make an entire model. And it's like, I don't know how to move the camera.
Yeah, that was the problem.
And like, all of the keybinds are wrong. Like, compared to every other piece of software, the way ZBrush is mapped is just really fucking weird.
Well, that's what annoys this is in kind of separate, but not really. Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and After Effects all have different fucking keybinds. Specifically, After Effects and Premiere Pro annoys me so much because I'll try and press like V, which is select in I think Photoshop. Is it select in Photoshop?
Is it select in Photoshop?
V.
That's
yes.
move.
Yeah, that's
select. Yeah.
And it's select in Premiere Pro, but it's not select in After Effects.
And then there's the whole Maya to Unreal issue, where the axes are different.
Yeah.
Like, why are the axes different? Why haven't we decided what up is? And also, Z goes backwards. It's depth. Why is it up? I hate it. It annoys me. Oh yeah, also, I swear to fucking god, Photoshop has changed their hotkeys. They're different.
Yeah.
Like, there were things I used to be able to do, and I can't do it anymore. The buttons are just gone.
Sometimes it be that way.
Like, you used to be able to, like, edit the pen tool paths by, like, using the middle mouse button or something. Or maybe it was a right click. I've done both. It doesn't do it anymore. But it would convert it from a curve tool to a point.
I'm sure you can still do that somewhere.
Not that I found yet. I spent ages searching it. It's just gone.
Maybe you didn't find it.
I'm going to kill you.
Hi.
But no, like, they just remove features. Like, why? This is like professional software that people use for their jobs. You can't just remove a keybind.
Is this the vibe we're going into 2024 with?
I'm going
Anger
to
at
kill
software.
the creator of Adobe. Where is he?
Mr. Adobe himself.
No, it's a word.
Yes, I did know that.
Can't remember what it means, but it's
Not
just
either.
a word. It's like one of those things where it's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like where it like surpasses the original meaning. Fun fact.
Yes. Like Google and Apple.
Anyway, what else do we want to do next year?
What we got? We want 1,000 YouTube subscribers. That I feel is legitimately doable. I think we can do that.
We got like 500 this year. We can get 500 next year.
I want to get more than 500 next year, but let's not get greedy now. Learn to make music. I think that would be fun. I have acquired some music editing software.
Oh.
I haven't installed it because
Oh.
I plugged the USB in that has the legal software on, and it didn't do anything, and I had to come pick you up from work. So I haven't actually touched it yet. And video game, we can do that all for free, because that's cool, and actually legitimately democratized.
Yeah.
Callbacks are fun.
Good job.
What's next?
I want to make at least 12 videos
Yeah?
on the main channel.
Okay, I'm with you.
That's 1 a month. That is actually less than our current rate. We made 15.
Yes, and we did
And
two,
that was just on the main channel.
we did 2 a month for a bit.
We did, and then we stopped being able to do that.
Well, I have this fucking course I'm editing. Thank you for paying me to make a course for you, but also, my brain doesn't like it. Especially like around Christmas time where I was like, but I'm not supposed to be working, so I just stared at the video editing software. I did write some script today. It is New Year's Eve.
We'll get there, don't worry.
Currently, what, 6:30 on New Year's Eve.
God, it feels like 10 p.m.
It's because you're at work.
And it's winter.
And it's winter, so it's dark all the time.
Yep. Okay. What else?
Well, let's do new layer.
New layer.
Layer 2. What kind of video? That's
I
great.
made a folder.
Okay.
It's in the folder. Is this like...
What videos do we want to make?
Okay. Video. Shut up. It's about as efficient as the...
It is.
Like, could you tell
Wait.
these were written with a mouse and this one was written with a tablet?
Kinda, maybe? Oh, background's gone. Anyway,
I brought it back.
so, we are currently working on
Apothecary Diary.
a video on the Apothecary Diaries. It's controversial a little bit, like all of our videos are a little bit controversial, so, yep. So we'll finish that one. I think you made it too big. I have more video ideas than 3.
We can have new layers.
Okay. And then we're doing a video on the Golden Joystick Awards.
At this point, it's gonna be fucking retro.
Yeah, retro Golden Joystick Awards. It's just all the data. You spent a long time gathering that
Yeah.
data, so you might as well make a video on
I'm
it.
gonna make the video, trust me. Oh, I
Oh,
need to
shit.
take my medication.
It's okay, you keep talking.
Okay, so I spent all this time making all of the data for this video, and then I burnt out and couldn't do the analysis half of the video, and now it's been like 2 months. But don't worry about it, I'll get that. I just need to put the words in the document.
I don't know where they are, so...
There's some there.
Oh, okay, I'll just get those ones.
But it'll be fun. And I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do the next one. I shouldn't have expected myself to be able to make 2 videos in a month, personally.
So now we've made none.
But we have so many in progress. The fucking prefectures video.
Oh, I'm gonna have to restart the prefectures video.
We are going to have to start from scratch. We've got the script, but I don't trust the voiceover anymore, and I don't trust the editing.
Hey, that's rude.
It's been like 6 months. I think we're both better at both of those things, but whatever we have is outdated, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, so I think that is.
So, we have video on the prefectures of Japan.
And the anime in there.
Yeah, and the representation of that. I think we got through...
A good chunk.
Yeah, not half though. Less than half.
It's a good video. This was supposed to be the follow-up to the brief history of, and then we didn't do it for 6 months. We made other videos, so I do want to get back to that. That would be really good. We have a video on anime MILFs.
Oh yeah, MILF.
That is starting to...
Oh, I wrote this on the background, don't worry about it.
I don't like your methodology.
It's freeform. Is this got an outline or am I insane?
You're insane.
It looks like it's got black outline.
That's just because I have a TV for a monitor, so it looks like shit. It's definitely
shit,
not
you're
got
right.
a black outline.
Okay, MILFs.
Okay, what the logic in this video, so you can have a spoiler for all our future videos. If someone listens to this, I don't
If
think...
you're a hardcore MerriKiwi fan.
Yeah. if we had Patreon followers, this would go up on the Patreon, but we don't, so it goes up on the second channel. We had one guy, but he left after a month.
Fuck you, Jacob.
Jacob, why?
Why did you leave us?
Yeah, so basically we were talking about this earlier when we were at the pub. We want to make a video on MILFs, but not like, you know, when they draw the eye line.
Yeah, or like there's like a little bit on the cheeks.
Yeah, where it's just like, oh yeah, they're a mum, but they could be any anime girl. No, we want MILFs. We want fucking Balalaika from
like
Black
genuinely
Lagoon.
older women. Because I think like Balalaika and Integra actually aren't drawn that mature compared to those similar characters, but they act mature.
They are definitely drawn mature.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up on the right monitor. That is the correct monitor. The right monitor.
Do you reckon if I just search Balalaika, it won't just give me pictures of Glockenspiels?
Nope, it is.
Oh, it's not a Glockenspiel. Fuck.
Ha
Okay.
No. Black Lagoon.
Anime.
Oh, I'm sure that works too.
I think she's aged, but like,
that's not a good
you
example.
know, there's like a little bit.
Do a better example. That's a younger version of her.
But it's not that much different. Like, it's more the scarring.
Yeah, well, copy paste that onto the screen so we can see it. Copy paste it onto the screen. Copy paste it onto the screen.
It's here now. Anyway, but like, she's not that much older. Like, you know, you were just like saying that the little eye bits, but that's what she's got. But I would say it's her behavior and the voice acting that makes her seem more
The
mature.
voice acting is good. I don't like the way you did that. It could have still been on the screen. It would have looked better. It hurts me.
I'm doing this specifically. Wow. Good job, Bing.
Such Sir Integra. And then also...
No.
She doesn't look that old in that one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she gets older towards the end.
Potentially.
Like, look on that one. No, it still looks kind of young.
And that's what I was saying, like, I'm pretty sure it's more like their behaviors. Like, a lot of, like, you know, like, Psyche's mom in Psyche K?
Yes.
Where she still thinks she's, like, young at heart.
Mm.
You get a lot of kind of that characterization.
Or just actual lollies.
Yeah.
Which, you know, the disconnect
Nothing
is
against.
funny.
But, you know, where are the older women? Equally, where are the DILFs?
Mm.
You don't really get that many DILFs in anime either.
Not unless they're intentional DILFs. Like, I was looking up characters of the Apothecary Diaries, and I would say that the Jinshi's assistant is pretty DILFy. He's definitely older man coded.
Kind of, but I feel like it's like 30.
Maybe 30. He could be a DILF.
Yeah, you can be 30 and a dad.
He can be 16 and a dad if you're irresponsible.
But no, so it'd be interesting. And like, I guess it like follows on from, I think there's like a Line Now Women video where it's like, you know, but ageism is a whole nother video. So we could look more into it from that angle.
We could do that.
But I do think we should call it just MILFs.
What, just MILFs and nothing else?
In the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah,
MILFs.
Okay. I think that, yeah, it could just be older characters in general. There are way more older men. I can't think of any more older women in anime.
Yeah, because you've got like Gran Turismo in My Hero. And that kind of like older mentor character. It's the guy from Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. Master Roshi.
Yeah, like that kind of older man character.
Well, it's kind of,
Actually, in My Hero, there's also Recovery Girl.
Oh, yeah. But I was thinking it's very anime style, right? Where they are just young and then they are raisin.
Yeah.
Kind of Asian style.
Like, you don't tend to get middle-aged anime characters.
Yeah, not unless it's very intentional. Like, I keep mentioning Ristorante Paradiso, but you can get that up if you want.
Yeah, I'll get it up. Don't worry. Let me just Google this on Bing.
Is it even going to come up?
Oh no, there are actual things called that.
You're gonna have to Google anime.
Anime. The mark of shame. There we go. Anyway, here you go.
I'm down to talk about this show because I think it's kind of good. It's definitely got older men. It's still kind of like just a line, but like that's definitely an older guy.
Like compared to like the younger woman here.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to look older. They've got like glasses. Here's all the characters.
Very distinctly. This is lusting after old men. is 100% the premise of this show, and I want to know what demographic this is.
Oh, should we have a look?
Yes.
Fuck you, Bing. Oh, thank you, my anime list. Yeah, what up?
Scroll.
Oh, none. Is it an anime original?
Wait, scroll a bit.
There's
Adaptation.
no demographic,
adaptation
though.
there. Click on it. Click, 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 click.
Oh, was it like one of the cases where like the manga comes after?
That came out 2005. This came out
2009, but
So-
no demographic.
no demographic listed. What did the manga come out in? It was published in Manga Erotics F.
Interesting.
If you click on Manga Erotics F.
Oh, Lichi Hikari Club. Interesting.
What demographic is this?
This is.
I mean, it's clearly for adults, but what type of adults?
I want to say it's seinen though,
It
like
look-
with stuff like Citron, which I've read, and but that said, the whole plot of Lichi Hikari Club did like very, like, how do I describe it? It's like very Greek in its depictions of boys' love.
Interesting. Then Aoi Hana is a Yuri story, and then this Girls on the Shore is a very mature. Just scroll up. I'm sure this
Oh,
will have
sorry.
If you look at Girls on the Shore, a girl on the shore. Sorry.
Just one girl.
Just
That's
one.
all we can afford. None either.
But it's not an adaptation, I guess.
But still, even if there are adaptations, they have demographics.
They tend not to, from my
Interesting.
research or just looking. I could be wrong. This one.
Oh, look, there's a sequel.
Oh. It's hard to tell because it's very nebulous and not really that relevant.
Yeah,
Except the
they're
whole
not
video
real.
we're working on is talking about how it's relevant.
Like, stuff like this, I would say, okay, male-orientated girls' love. But then other stuff, it's like, that's very female-orientated boys' love.
Yeah, right. That's why this is very complicated.
Like, this feels incredibly feminine.
Is his nipple censored?
It looks like it might be. Let's have a look. Yeah.
His nipple's definitely censored.
No
So
doubt.
that's boys' love. And generally, boys' love doesn't get marketed towards men. Is there any of this? Has there any of this been adapted? Would be easier that way.
Help me, Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Bi-monthly.
Oh, cool. First issue.
Switched to bi-monthly.
Oh, after a year in publication. Because it started in 2001 and switched to bi-monthly in 2002.
Magazine was considered
Oh, it's
underground. Oh, so it's artsy sex comics. So it is non-gendered.
Interesting.
But it's niche erotica. Interesting.
From what I've seen of the anime of
it's not
Restaurante, it's
that
not
horny.
erotic. No. But it's horny in the men are clearly sexualized.
Yeah.
Because they all have the same attributes. They're all older guys in smart attire with glasses.
There's like this one visual novel on the Switch that's very similar. Where it's
Yeah.
like, you can tell what the fetish they were going for.
I know your kink. Sometimes you can tell if they have a foot fetish, sometimes it's an older man fetish. It's fine.
Yeah. But like, for this one as well, like, it's definitely like erotica, where it's like non-explicit sexuality.
It's interesting.
Like, it's definitely interesting, for sure. I mean, I guess, like, you know, the title says it all, right?
We would have to do so much editing because it would be manga. We could do a whole video on manga erotics F.
Sorry, I was...
Oh, he's an elite hunk.
He's stoic, passive, and a jack of all trades, but master of none.
Oh my god.
Tell me more. It's got 7 reviews. Oh, that's how you know it's good. I love when other people don't know about the things I read.
Yeah, you like being a hipster.
Yeah, I love being a hipster. A gentleman good at knitting is not good at knitting the love.
Amazing. You know what makes me feel like a hipster but isn't actually very hipstery?
What?
Kingdom.
Oh.
Because it's massive. It's got fucking 700 chapters. And it's got like nearly 5 seasons of anime. I think they're doing a new one. But you know who has read Kingdom? Not a single person in our country. That's not true. But like, people don't read Kingdom. It's not very popular.
It's the 11th ranked manga on my anime list.
Right? Like, it's huge. It's massive. I've never seen a single person talk about it.
Like, no one talks about it. It's definitely a seinen. I'll give them that.
Serialized in Young Jump, which is Young Adult Jump.
Yeah, Young Jump, oh dear god, it's their seinen publication. It's like, because it's young adult, not youth.
Yeah, which tripped us for so long when researching. I could just sit here and talk about it. I don't want to edit Kingdom panels. I saw a video with the editing was incredible. Like, everything moved in every shot in the video.
God.
And I just... That's so much work. We had two scenes in our Blue Flag video. No.
It was the Telework Yokonashi.
And I loved those scenes, those bits. But they were so much work.
Whoa.
Wow. Vinland Saga, yeah, it's all the classics.
I mean,
History's really good.
Like, you're not wrong, but also...
Black Clover,
Solo leveling?
Don't know about that.
Both have underdogs in them.
I wouldn't even call Shin an underdog in Kingdom.
Like, he never feels that oppressed, really.
He is very much at the beginning, but in his first battle, he kills a commanding officer. He doesn't start as a little peasant scared out of his mind. He is ridiculous the whole time.
I guess powerless would be a better word.
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul, Naruto.
Both characters have a nearly unattainable goal. Ninja President, General President.
Oh dear. Interesting.
I think more people would be into it if the anime wasn't shit. They really should just start again.
Yeah.
We've gotten off topic.
Anyway.
What other video ideas we have? You have types of otaku. That was one of the...
Yes, that is one of our unfinished script. Because it's interesting. Because it's, like, super specific as a, like, subculture. So you get, like, really niche types of otaku, and the idea behind the video is going to be, like, an explanation into the history of this particular genre of otaku, and then applicable anime and manga for it. So, like, you get, I want to say it's Reshi otaku?
Is that the history one?
Yeah, it's, like, history otakus. So, like, it's really interesting. There's, like, a whole gender divide in it.
Yeah.
Where a lot of the female Reshi otaku are, like, really into dressing up, like, cosplay around it.
Oh, yeah.
Of, like, historically accurate samurai outfits. Like, that's their whole thing.
Interesting.
And then you have, like, the more masculine, which, you know, ties into our women video.
That's what I was gonna say.
Where it's more, like, categorizing and talking about the history of certain eras.
Interesting. Speaking of history of certain eras, I brought it up in the script for the new video we're working on around the Apothecary Diaries, but it is interesting to have an ancient Chinese story. I think I googled it and it was the Ming Dynasty.
Could be.
But to have an ancient Chinese story that is not focused around men and their wars. Which is pretty much all, at least I'm sure there's so much in China and around, but like the Three Kingdoms is pretty much all we get for Chinese media in the West.
Yeah, like it's all about like fighting and soldiers, whereas this is, I guess, more about soft power.
Definitely about soft power.
It's also particularly...
But that's what because anything for women tends to... It's not normally full of violence unless it's horror, but that's a whole separate thing. And then it's full of soft power. It's full of relationships, and it's full of learning and being smart with your words and the way you present yourself. That's why there's so much stuff catered towards women around, like the Otome game isekai.
Yeah, like that kind of like psychological sort of thing where it's like about manipulating. That's why women love Death Note. But I was gonna say, as well, like it's very interesting with the Apothecary Diaries to know how often in kind of like ancient Chinese history it was eunuchs who kind of took the power.
Yes.
Because they couldn't produce offspring, obviously, but there was all of that power there.
Yeah.
So you kind of have this like cycle of people who can't create dynasties.
Yeah, it's interesting. And then someone else will take over from the eunuchs. The eunuchs never did very well, if I know my thousands of years of Chinese history.
But it's like very interesting to kind of look at that non-aggressive form of like, I guess like dictatorship.
Yeah, and it depends on what country you're looking at, because if you're looking at, we talked about this loads, it's really fascinating, and we could do a whole video on this as well. If it's soft power and politics from Japan, it tends to be less violent. But even if it's all about women and it comes from like Korea, it's gonna be more violent. And on China, it's also more violent. Like Japanese media tends to be softer in lots of aspects.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's very interesting about the Apothecary Diaries as well. Is kind of how, because like the whole point of the video basically is we posit that it's a josei, not a seinen, and it's still so very obviously mature, but it lacks like explicit sexuality, explicit violence, explicit swearing. But it just does not fundamentally appeal to teenagers. Like, it's too, like, not simple. In fact, the opposite. Like, it's too complex emotions, complex relationships, like,
it's very
medical
contemplative
history. It's slow. Like, it's not gonna, like, entertain a child who wants, like, big shonen action-y fights. It's not gonna entertain women or girls who want, like, a cutesy romance, or, like, a romance, but there's a little bit, like, the relationship between the main male character and the main female character is incredibly atypical. It also fundamentally cannot progress.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many interesting things, and it's just curious how it kind of, like, I guess spits in the face of the demographics video we made.
Yes.
Because except for the themes, it probably should be a shoujo.
You think?
But it's just the way it's executed is so mature. Like, I do not think my, like, 15-year-old self would like this.
Yeah.
And I guess, like, that's what it comes down to.
And it's definitely interesting. And that's why I'm making a whole video on it. It's just taking time, because we have to properly sort out our feelings on it. It's also been Christmas, and we've done nothing.
It's also still airing, and, like, every time a new episode comes out, we have, like, new ideas on what it's doing.
Yeah, and I really want to get it done while it's airing, so we get some of that, like, I don't know, it's still going thing.
Yeah, should we see how it's actually doing on my anime list?
Yeah, right. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. This is the thing, no matter what it's rated on my anime list, what the most important thing is, like, is anyone talking about it? Because that kind of, I guess it shows how popular it is. See, it's popular, look, rank 35.
Yeah, like, it's super popular, loads of members, like, high score. But no one's talking about it.
I've not seen a single video on this anime.
I've not seen videos on it, I've seen people post gift sets on Tumblr, like, that's the most. But, like, what's this, like, 29 reviews?
Yeah, it says on the top right.
Oh, I just did the maths in my head. Okay. Restaurant Paradiso had, like, 7 or something.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't... I guess this is the thing, right? So they'll, like, click review 9 out of 10, but they won't talk about why it's a 9 out of 10. Like, is that kind of disparity? Oh, apparently it's going on until March.
That's why I want to, it's gone on 3 months in it.
Yeah, we got 3 months to finish this video. Oh my god. Look how many producers it has.
Oh, fireworks.
It's 6:51. It's not the new year yet.
You're a bit early.
Oh, it's interesting it does actually define it as medical. Because
Yeah,
it really is.
It really is. But the rating is 13 or older.
But I don't think a 13-year-old would like it. That's the thing.
It doesn't show anything violent, so I guess that's why 13.
It's like, oh, you know when you get, like, really weird movies and they're, like, rated PG?
Yeah.
And it's like, a 7-year-old isn't gonna watch this, but it is technically suitable. Like, is that sort of thing where it's like, yeah, you could. Like, it's actually not that bad. You're not gonna see anything. Like, you know, no one explicitly dies. Like, there's a few shots of, like, corpses, but they're not graphic. But, like, fundamentally, a child just would not pay attention to this unless they were really fucking weird, basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's that sort of thing.
I've run out of my drink.
Oh, I thought that said demographic situation. Do you want to make new drinks and I'll continue rambling?
No, I was thinking we could round out the video.
I'm alright.
Because we're just rambling and we've kind of lost topic.
Anyway, so what else do we want MerriKiwi to do other than MILF Stilson Otaku?
MILF Stilson Otaku. That's what our 2024 is gonna be like.
It really does, unfortunately, sum us up though, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it does quite well. We should get a cat. Then we can be MILFs and DILFs.
Oh right, I thought you were gonna call the cat MILF. No, I see what you mean now.
Because it would be our child.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, I get it now.
You get it?
I thought. No, don't worry. I thought you were gonna name the cat MILF.
As lovely as that name might be.
I would love to get like a female cat and a male cat and name the male cat MILFs and the female cat DILFs.
What does MILF and DILF stand for?
Meow. I'd like to feed.
And drow.
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 I'd like to fuss.
Ah, that's very cute.
It works.
It
MILF
works.
Cat. MILF cat. Anyway, make video. Make thing.
video.
Do well. Also, we have an entire convention we have to do in July.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're doing a stall at Hyper Japan. So we have to make art for that.
We're gonna sell bootlegs of our own content.
We also have to not get kicked out on the street because we can't pay our rent.
Yeah, so that's in July, and our tenancy is up in May, so...
Yeah, let's try and stay here for another year or something. Because we're very much starving artists. We make no money. All money is incredibly appreciated.
If you'd like to give us money, here is our Patreon, our PayPal, and here's just like, I don't know, throw some coins at us.
Because, like, we can make £1 go, like, a long way. I reckon with £1, because we can buy some, we're good at discounts. We can get some good discounts. We could buy a whole loaf of bread.
Some, like, bacon.
Some bacon.
And then that's meals for a week.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're good at buying food with no money, because we have no money.
The problem is things that are set prices, like rent, bills, and internet.
Yeah, those suck.
We can't reduce those, but fuck me if we'll spend, like, more than £100 on food in a month. Like, that's not happening.
I'm so proud of how full our freezer is, because we just keep getting discounts. Ooh, is that chicken 90p? Oh, has it got a date in 5 seconds? Don't worry, we'll freeze it. It's good.
So we get, like, whole hearty meals, it's good. But with your compensation...
No, contributions.
Compensation, because watching our videos... You owe us.
No, we owe them.
No, they're giving us money, so they're compensating us.
What, for our time?
Yeah,
in the video?
we've put so many months of effort into these videos, and we've made 99p.
Hundreds of man hours.
You owe us.
That's very funny.
Thank you. But no, it is appreciated.
Yes. Thank you very much for watching MerriKiwi in 2023. Please continue to watch. No, because we're going to post it on MerriKiwi.
No, it's going to be on Merriest Kiwi.
Yeah, it's going to be on Merriest Kiwi. We're going to do a community post on MerriKiwi, so hopefully people from MerriKiwi watch it. So, mainly thank people for watching MerriKiwi.
Thank you for your thousands of man hours of watching our videos. We promise to produce more shite next year.
Yeah, and we're going to be cool, and we're going to be controversial, and we're going to make friends with other YouTubers.
If you're a YouTuber and you'd like to be our friend, please just shoot your shot. We're very shy.
Do you know how long it takes us to craft tweets if they're at people?
It's like by committee. Like,
yeah.
Both of us will sit there being like, just make us sound weird. Be weird. And then 20 minutes have passed.
Yay.
Anyway, give us money.
Anyway, we're gonna go watch,
The Apothecary Diaries. I think we've got an episode to watch.
Yeah, and we're gonna go drink our way into 2024.
2024.
2024. 2020. Oh, we stopped.